It ain't no thing to do my thing, it's what I did the best. I copped that crib and bought 2 chains and then I hid the rest. And it's okay to do your thing, but just don't do the most. I put my friends in that old Benz and took that to the coast. It ain't no thing to do my thing, it's what I do the best. I fill my mattress, pay my taxes, then I blew the rest. And it's okay to do your thing, but just don't do the least. I quit my boss and cooked that sauce and fed that to the streets. Slide in the bed like a wet flow, already fried from the get-go. Alligators look like echo, everything I do they echo. Big facts, my bank on big man, my drip too wet, that spit can. Yo bitch swap me like Q-tips, hold that shit there like dip can. No rehearse, need no reverb, hold your lip, don't say 3 words. Quick trip to get that lick, broad tree fur if you prefer. Quick ride, no time, I'm in there. She clockwise, real good skincare. No TikTok for that caca, they know that love don't live there. I can't roll dice on your plan, Red Rover, I don't.
Hey, what's going on YouTube? This your boy E. I'm back. Forgive me for my rough exterior. I'm down here in the trenches with these dogs, doing what I do, making sure that these puppies is right for the clients that's gonna be getting this fat line experience with the King Baby and ZZ puppies. I also have the K4 and J puppies. I also have the puppy off of K2 and Champion Baby Fat, and my litter off of K3 and Nanu. So I'm very busy here, and I want to take this time, guys, to cover a very important subject. This subject is deworming your dog and how to properly deworm your dog. This is a thing that I see with a lot of people who get into breeding and really don't know. They don't even know that they're supposed to deworm their dog or how to deworm their dog. A lot of times they get scared and they because they don't want to go to vets and they just don't address the issue. But deworming your dog is a major issue. If your dog isn't picking up weight, if your dog appetite is lacking, this all could be a caused by your dog being infested with parasites, worms. So in front of me, I have the different dewormers that I use. I like to deworm my dogs once a month because that's just the way that I do it. It keeps my dogs worm free, so I don't have to worry about any parasites eating up the good dog food that I'm putting in their bellies. So I'm going to start from my left to the right and name them off. No, I don't give all these to the dogs at one time, but I'm going to explain to you which dewormer does what and how it should be used and the dosage of it. All right. This is Safeguard. It's technically a goat dewormer. You can get this at your Tractor Supply. It's a sulfur-based dewormer. Therefore, you have to use this 3 days in a row for it to work properly. So if you're deworming a dog, you have to deworm that dog 3 days in a row for this dewormer to work properly. This dewormer is 1 milliliter per 5 pounds. So it takes a lot of Safeguard to deworm a big dog. Like if you got a 75, 80 pound dog, using Safeguard is going to cost you some money. Now, next to the Safeguard, we have the Valbazin. Valbazin is a little bit more cost effective. It's also it's albendazole, which is a sulfur-based dewormer as well, a broad spectrum dewormer. This is 1 milliliter per 5 pounds as well. Valbazin has to be used just as the Safeguard 3 days in a row for it to work properly. So please, if you're using Safeguard or Valbazin, make sure that you deworm the dog 3 days in a row or it won't work properly and the dog hasn't been properly dewormed. Next to the Valbazin, we have the Pyrantel Promote Cement. Pyrantel is one of the most frequently used dewormers. If you go to your veterinarian, this is probably the one that they're going to give you. to deworm your pups. Mom is safe for pups. It's you don't really have to worry about overdosing the pups using Pyrantel. It's safe for the mom as well. Pyrantel as well is 1 milliliter per 5 pounds. Not 1 milliliter per 10 pounds. 1 milliliter per 5 pounds for the Pyrantel as well. Now, with that being said, I'm finna be deworming my puppies. This is how I deworm my puppies. This is how I recommend for the puppies to be dewormed. I deworm my puppies at 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. I skip the 5th week. I deworm them at the 6th week, and I deworm them at the 8th week. In these dewormings that I use, mostly I use the Pyrantel, but I also use a little bit of ivermectin. Ivermectin is a strong dewormer. This wormer is a heartworm preventative, and it also can kill heartworms. But it has to be used properly. Ivermectin is 1/10 of a milliliter per 10 pounds. So 1 milliliter will deworm a 100-pound dog. So therefore, if you have a 60-pound dog, you need to use 6/10 of a milliliter to deworm that dog, and you can use it once a month. And ivermectin, I just draw it up and shoot it directly in their mouth, or you can mix it with the Pyrantel, as you'll see me do later as I'm demonstrating me deworming my pups and dogs. So that's the ivermectin. Now we're gonna get to the peeled dewormers. This is Canadine. It's another broad spectrum dewormer. It is whatever, I can't say that. Pyrantel is in here. It's phalbenanol, lactosum, so it covers a broad spectrum of worms. Each peel covers, it's 1 peel per 22 pounds. So if you have a 60-pound dog, it'll take you 3 peels. A 20-pound pup, 1 peel. Now the good thing that they have about the Canadine is they have it, I'm gonna open one up for you guys. They have it split in 4 sections. I don't know if the camera's focusing in on that good, but they have it split in 4 sections. So say if you have a 10-pound pup that you want to deworm and you have this type of peel for a 10-pound pup, I could just break the peel in half because it already has the lines etched in it, and this will be for me to deworm a 10-pound pup. Or if I have a 50-pound dog, I could use 2 whole tablets and a half a tablet to cover the 50 pounds. That is the Canadine. Now we're getting to the Drontal Plus. The Drontal is a broad spectrum dewormer. It's supposed to be the strongest one that you can give them. So I keep it around just in case I get a dog that has a worm infestation. Not one of mine, hopefully, but clients might have that issue and they might need a real strong wormer. So I keep the Drontal around, and the Drontal in the tablets that I have is 1 tablet per 22 pounds, 1 kilogram. So that's the Drontal. Now also today the pups will be getting their first vaccine because they're 6 weeks old, and so I got my syringes ready for that, and I also have my 5-in-1 puppy vaccines, my Norbivac. Now all of these products I order online. Revival Animal is my go-to place to get most of my supplements and different dog products. So you can look them up, revivalanimal.com. You can buy your trays of shots. I buy my shots 25 doses at one time. It saves me being a breeder. Like now I have 14 puppies here. If I took 14 puppies to the vet to get their first shots in deworming, I don't even want to know what that number would be. So that's not feasible for me as a breeder. So therefore, I do all of this stuff myself, and I've been doing it for years, and I haven't had an issue with it yet. And also, when I deworm and vaccinate my dogs, I keep the canine health records to give to my clients that get the pups, so when they get the pup, they can take their pup to their veterinarian, and their veterinarian will know exactly what type of vaccines have been given to the pup and what type of dewormer have been given to the pup, so they can come up with a care plan for your new pup going forward. Now, with the canine health records, like on here, when I deworm the pups, if you can see it, it has the deworming schedule. I'll put the date, and I'll use the type of dewormer that I used for them. Like today, they're going to be getting pyrantel and a little bit of ivermectin. So that'll be included in here. And then also they'll be getting vaccinated today. And you can see the vaccination part right here. What I do is, once I vaccinate the pups, each of these vials has a sticker on there that shows the lot number that it came from. So if there's any type of issues, it can be traced back. So that gets put right there too, in the date that the pups were dewormed. And then on the front, it's just given, I put a little physical description of the pup to try to distinguish the one from the other. But they all getting the same exact dewormer and vaccination today. And I'll be switching to my other camera so I can take you guys with me and show you how I run this to get these puppies dewormed and vaccinated real quick. So I'll be right back. And I'm back. I'm finna mix up the first vaccine for the first pup that I'll be doing. The vaccines come with one silver cap, which is the dilutant, the sterile dilutant, and it also has a powder cake that's in the brown one. So it's very easy. Take your needle and you drawing out the sterile dilutant into your syringe till you get it all in there. Make sure that you got it all. That should do it. Okay. So I got my dilutant. Now I add it to my powder cake. Once I add it to my powder cake that was brown, you see the liquid turns pink. I'm gonna roll it in my hand a little bit here, so you guys can see. Now, once I've rolled it, mixed it pretty good, I'm gonna draw it out. In here, if it ever wants to give me all of it. Okay, now I have it drawn up. It should draw up to right at 1 milliliter. Now, stop that. Let me get my other camera ready. All right. All right, now I have this ready. Now I'm finna get my pyrantel ready for the first pup. Okay. Yep. I got my pyrantel. Oh, I gotta get me a Okay. So the pups are already weighed them. They range between 8 and 10 pounds. So I'll be giving them 2 milliliters of Pyrantel. That'll cover a 10-pound dog. So, and ivermectin. Since they're only 10 pounds, they get like literally 1/10 of a 1/10 of some ivermectin, just a little drop. So let's get the first pup. Take this big boy right here. Hey, big fella. Say hey to the camera. Okay. Now I give the shot under their neck right here. Pull the skin. Go right in under the skin. Easy like that. Boom. Done. Pup has been vaccinated. Now, let's deworm this boy. Okay? Look at that rear on him while I deworm him. I'm going to let him suck on some of this good Pyrantel. Good fella. Good fella. Yeah. Good fella. Now, let me give you a little ivermectin. Just about 8 drips of it. Cool. Now he's been vaccinated and dewormed. Now, what I do, I go here. Nope, don't get to wandering around, big fella. Today's date is 12/4. 12/4/22. And he got Pyrantel and ivermectin today. And 12/4/22, I take my sticker. Stop, boy. I take my sticker off of my vaccination, if I can get it. Come here, boy. Right. Get the sticker off, if I can ever get it. All right, got it. Boom. Just put it right here on my vaccination card. And I also take the other sticker and put it on there, because that shows the lot number and this shows what vaccination it was. If you guys can see that. Boom. So this boy is all done. I'm not gonna take y'all through the painstaking process of me deworming and vaccinating all the pups. That's the basic steps that I go through when I deworm and vaccinate my pups. Just making sure that you have a proper weight on them, and that you're not overdosing them or underdosing them, because believe it or not, for years I thought Pyrantel was 1 pound per 10 pound. 1 milliliter per 10 pounds, so I was underdosing my boys. But the thing that saved me is, underdosing my dogs. But the thing that saved me is because I switch my dewormers. I don't use the same dewormer all the time, because the dog system can become immune to that. So what saved me is I also use like the Canadine and the Drontu, which is, I know, 1 tablet per 22 pounds. So those wormers were, making up for the lack that I was, when I was underdosing them, just using the Pyrantel, because I was basically giving them half of what they were supposed to be getting. So that's important. Keeping these dogs dewormed is a major thing. Like your pup will not look like it's supposed to be. It will not pick up the mass and have the bone structure and as it's supposed to if it's not properly dewormed. And vaccinations are a must. I also vaccinate my pups with Neopar. Neopar is a vaccine that's strictly for a parvo preventative. Parvo is a disease that haunts not only the bully breeds but any breed, because it can kill your dogs, it can kill your pups. So you want to protect your dogs against that, anything like that, as much as possible, because we're the caretakers of these animals. You know, they can't do for themselves. If you choose to have these dogs, you have to have the mind of a caretaker and to take care of them and watch them, you know, to be able to give them the proper care that they need so they can thrive and live good lives as dogs. So I'm not gonna keep rambling on. I'm gonna let y'all check this boy out. Like I said, I have some amazing pups for sale. This is a king baby son right here, as you can see. This boy has an amazing structure. Amazing structure. Nice short back, good turn to stifle. Quit moving. I'm talking you up right now. I'm talking you up right now. Somebody's gonna come get you, boy. Keep that. Nope. There you go. Good boy. Nope. Look at that. Good boy. But yeah, so deworming is most definitely very important with these dogs. And if you're not deworming your dogs properly or on time, your dogs will suffer a setback. They will not thrive and be the bully that they can be. So if you want your bull to be the bull that it can be, make sure that you're deworming your dog properly. Now, deworming once a month, that's what I do because I'm a breeder. But if you're just a pet owner and you only have a couple of dogs, maybe you can deworm once every 3 months. You can get away with that, in my opinion. But deworming is more than once a year thing. Or I had a guy, he hadn't dewormed his dog since he got it, you know, and the dog was like 2 years old, and the dog looked like a puppy, and it was because parasites had ate him up. I dewormed the dog for him real good. Within a month's time, that dog put on 10 pounds. So you tell me, is deworming worth it or not? So that's your boy E. I just wanted to do this little short video to show y'all how to properly deworm your pups and vaccinate your pups, and how I do it here. And I'm gonna go ahead and finish deworming the rest of these pups and getting them all ready, because they about ready to get fed. Y'all hear them raising that ruckus over there. So it's your boy E from Fatline, man. I hope this video helped y'all out. If it did, give me that big thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, man, share it. Get this out, get this info out to people who need it. I'm here. I'm trying to make these videos for you guys, man, to help you so y'all dogs can look the best they can, so you can have you know, something to be proud of. You know, I'm definitely proud of my dogs. I'm definitely happy with the way, the direction that Fatline is going in, and I just want to share, you know, my knowledge with you guys. So if you like that, like, subscribe. I'm here. It's your boy E. If you got any questions, drop them down below. I'll give all the help that I can. And any ideas on topics that y'all want me to cover, make sure y'all drop that, because I'm always looking to share new knowledge with you guys. So with that being said, I'm out.
It ain't no thing to do my thing, it's what I did the best. I copped that crib and bought 2 chains and then I hid the rest. And it's okay to do your thing, but just don't do the most. I put my friends in that old Benz and took that to the coast. It ain't no thing to do my thing, it's what I do the best. I fill my mattress, pay my taxes, then I blew the rest. And it's okay to do your thing, but just don't do the least. I quit my boss and cooked that sauce and fed that to the streets. Slide in the bed like a wet flow. Already fried from the get-go. Alligators look like gecko. Everything I do, they echo. Big facts, my bank on big man. My drip too wet, that spit can. Yo, bitch swap me like Q-tips. Hold that shit there like dip can. No rehearse, need no reverb. Hold your lip, don't say 3 words. Quick trip to get that lick. Broad tree fur if you prefer. Quick
y'all this real peace that's gonna help y'all as breeders. Let's go.
Investment brought me 4 bands. Don't roll rage, I get roll head. We'll wheel all by your forehead. Them city John be like he lit. Them country girls be like go ahead. If I ain't that man, then I gotta be more than human. How you mean? Funny how the people back then who was hating on the kid always talking about how you clean. Put a little gas in the blunt and I don't pass broke ass nigga. Just please be cool. But I can't blame ya. I won't shame ya. Shit, I probably wanna be me too. It ain't no thing to do my thing. It's what I did the best. I copped that crib and bought 2 chains and then I hid the rest. And it's okay to do your thing, but just don't do the most. I put my friends in that old Benz and took that to the coast. It ain't no thing to do my thing, it's what